Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Choosing from the Heart. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. For those of you who don't know me, who are just getting to know me, my name is Cindy, and I am passionate about elevating humanity's ability to choose from the heart by sharing scientific and spiritual tools that create freedom and bliss. We are not designed to live in chaos and overwhelm and stress. We are designed to live in that freedom and bliss and joy and absolute gratitude and reverence for life. And so often we get caught up in the ego of all the things that need to get done. But when we are able to just really tap in and get out of our heads and into our hearts, we begin to realize that half of the things on the to-do list don't actually need to get done. And we can start to release some of the ego and release some of that to-do list and the should-dos, and we can start truly doing the things that our soul craves for us to do. Good morning, Jocelyn. It's nice to see you. I hope you're feeling well. So for those of you who are catching the replay, catching this a little later in the day, let me know you're here with the hashtag replay so that I can say hello and send you some love and answer any questions that you might have about today's energetic forecast for July 12th, 2019. We are sitting on an energy day 4 in a 1 energy month in a 3 energy year. The 4 is one of my favorite numbers. I'm a ruling number 4, and so it is very near and dear to me. But the 4 is really about commitment, structure, stability, foundation, and it's about choosing what your foundation's going to be. The 4 also loves to get shit done, so it's sunny, I'm happy, the simple things. Perfect, Jocelyn, I love that. So the 4 really wants us to be solid in our foundation of what we are committed to. And when we have desires, when we have big dreams, when we have things that we want to do in this world, we begin to get our ego in the way, and the to-do list gets longer and longer and longer and longer. But the important thing to remember is, first of all, it's not our job to know how. It's only our job to know the next step. It's also our job to truly 100% believe in the power that we carry. It's so important to have this belief. Science tells us that we can only perceive 0.1% of what we think is our reality. So if you think of that, 99.99999% of what is truly real for us, we can't see. This is why faith and belief is so important. So if you're calling in a big desire, if you're calling in a big dream, then today and over the weekend with this 4, 5, 6 energy, I invite you to, number 1, look at your foundation, look at the belief systems you have in place, look at what you're committed to, and then believe that it will be here in your reality. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not already here. Good morning. Thank you for joining. So the card that I pulled this morning is Move Beyond Intention to Belief. And it's interesting, the history of the word belief. So belief, we think, is the truth. We believe in the truth. But the word belief thousands of years ago was actually changed, and it used to mean dedication, devotion, and love. So instead of saying, I believe that I'm going to have this thing, why not just be dedicated and devoted and love this thing as if it's already here? Because remember, you're only perceiving 0.1% of what you can physically see. So believe, love, dedicate, devote to it already being here. Good morning. Thank you for joining. So the blessing for today is the 2 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles says you've absolutely got this, despite any chaos that you might feel in the background. You can juggle multiple things at once. You can keep everything moving when you believe, when you love, when you devote, when you dedicate. The obstacle for today is the Knight of Pentacles. So again, we want to do everything at once. You can't do everything at once. You can't do all the things on the to-do list. Slow down and take it one step at a time. As you take one step, the next step becomes clear, and you don't need to know all of the answers right now. It's only your ego that wants to know the answers, and you can just love your ego and surrender to what is. Just take the next step. So our action step for today and over the weekend is justice. And this is really about knowing that the decision has already been made. The scales have been balanced, and just because you don't see it in the physical realm yet doesn't mean it's not real. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope this message was helpful. Have an amazing 3 days, and I will see you on Monday morning. Bye for now.